What's going on, guys? Toasty here, Get Burnt. Today I wanted to make a video talking about Burst Limit's Revival Project. Now, Rhymestyle made a video about this yesterday, talking about the Burst Limit Revival Project, and a lot of people kind of took it out of consideration. They didn't know what it really meant. They didn't know if we were trying to get a sequel for Burst Limit or something like that, and they were like, yeah, this is never gonna happen. What are you talking about? No, we're not trying to do that. Alright, so I'm gonna kind of break it down for you guys who haven't seen Rhyme's video. So, the Burst Limit Revival Project is really, me and Rhyme have recently started playing Burst Limit. A lot of you have seen this in either Rhyme's videos, because he's posted more videos of me and him playing Burst Limit, which I will link down below in case you guys haven't seen them here on my channel. And I did actually do one video with Rhyme playing Burst Limit on my channel a few days ago. So a lot of people actually found it to be fun. A lot of people found it fun on his channel, and some people found it fun on my channel. So I kind of wanted, or everybody wanted, to kind of get more people on Burst Limit, because when I tried to do an online for Burst Limit, I wanted to do kind of like a series, because, you know, I kind of wanted to incorporate gameplay more into my channel. Like a few days ago, I told you guys in my 50K subscriber special, I kind of want to incorporate gaming back into my channel a lot more, because, you know, I kind of just talked more about the movies and shows of Dragon Ball, and I kind of want it to be like more of an anime gaming channel, as well as obviously talking about some anime like Dragon Ball and all that stuff. But I really just wanted to, you know, incorporate games a lot more, and with the Burst Limit, I couldn't really record that. And obviously one part of it is because I'm not that great at the game, but that's just because, you know, the game does take a little bit to learn, but no one's playing it. No one's playing it, and the connectivity is really bad, which is something that I have a worry about, because even if we do get a lot of people to play it, and I'm really hoping we do, because the main reason of this project is because Burst Limit is a game that came out in 2008, didn't get a whole lot of sales. I mean, it's still sold, like, I guess a little bit well, but not well enough for a sequel or anything like that. It just sold, you know, all right, or I guess mediocre if you want to say. And I think it's probably because, you know, both that and Infinite World came out in the same year, which kind of probably like had them war against each other. And, you know, Infinite World definitely has more content than Burst Limit does, and I guess that Burst Limit either lost, or I guess it's just because, you know, that was on the older console and a lot more people had that, or people just didn't want to buy it since, you know, it was 2008 and the PS2 already died. But it's a game that's a little bit older. It's a good Dragon Ball Z game in terms of presentation, visuals, fighting mechanics. Like, it does nail almost everything down packed. The only problem with it was not finished. The Buu Saga was actually supposed to be in the game originally. We don't know about everything else, but the Buu Saga was originally supposed to be in Burst Limit, but Dimps were not able to finish it. So sadly, the game was put out as it is, with only the Frieza, well, I guess Saiyan Saga, Frieza Saga, and Cell Saga, and I guess a tiny bit of the Android Saga, if you want to say, since, you know, you do get to see, you know, you fight the androids, but you didn't really get a lot of the stuff that you're supposed to get, like Mecha Frieza and Trunks fighting Mecha Frieza and all that stuff, because that was supposed to be in the game. If you actually watch the bonus movie, you'll see they had a model for Mecha Frieza and everything, but never was put in the game because it was never finished. But anyways, as I said before, we're trying to revive Burst Limit. We're trying to get people to play the game. Reason why? Just because it's a fun Dragon Ball Z game, and it's a game that kind of was just glazed over in the time of the Xbox 360 and PS3. The first one that a lot of people really bought and cared about were Raging Blast, and, you know, Burst Limit just kind of like lost and just didn't get anywhere in terms of that. It could be because it didn't have a whole lot of content, but, you know, hopefully us as a Dragon Ball community, or a Dragon Ball Z game community, I guess, want to kind of change that. We kind of want to bring you guys back into Burst Limit and show you guys how great of a game this is, because a lot of people, like, every time I have a video with Burst Limit in the background, I always get asked, what game is this? Because this game looks like Budokai for the new consoles, and I'm so surprised that people don't know what Burst Limit is. And the same thing happens for Infinite World, obviously, but, you know, it's kind of really sad, in my personal opinion, that Burst Limit never really got the recognition it deserves. Even though it wasn't finished, it still is a really good game in terms of, as I said before, presentation, fighting mechanics, all that stuff. It's a really solid game, and it just got glazed over. So I'm hoping that we can actually bring a lot of you guys back into Burst Limit. We do have me and Rhyme on the PS3, and for the Xbox side of things, which it is on the Xbox 360, guys, a lot of people feel like, or think that Burst Limit is only on PlayStation. It's not. It's on Xbox 360 and PS3. So if you're on either side, or if you still have those consoles or still use those consoles, you might as well buy Burst Limit. It's not even that much money. Usually you can get it around GameStop for like around 20, 25 bucks usually. or anything like that, and you could just get burst limit used, and man, it's a really good time, man. I personally got my money's worth on my PS3, and it's actually giving me a reason to use my PS3, funnily enough, because since I got a PS4 and obviously a PC, my PS3 has had really no use besides like Naruto games and Revolution died quick, and then I had burst limit. So, you know, it's really nice to have this, at least for, you know, some of the fans who maybe want to go back to the 2D games a little bit, you know, might as well go and try and play that one online, just play that game in general. Now, Rhyme said in his video that, you know, by the slight chance, which it most likely won't happen, that Dim sees that the servers for burst limit are expanding, they're like, oh yeah, let's make a sequel. That's not really how it works. Usually if it didn't get a lot of sales from the beginning, it won't get a sequel because, you know, people won't grab it up quickly. Hopefully we can at least show them that the 2D community for Dragon Ball is at least still there, and people may appreciate another 2D game in the future, or 2.5D, I guess, because all the games for Dragon Ball, or at least Budokai and Burst Limit, are 2.5D. But yes, that's really it for this video, guys. I just wanted to kind of break this down for you guys, as well as to kind of show this to my fan base as well, show you guys that Burst Limit is a really good game, and I'm hoping that a lot of you do pick it up. We do, as I said before, have me and Ram on the PS3 side, and we have Kagi and Dragon Ball Nation, who are both kind of avid for the revival of Burst Limit on the Xbox 360 side. So if you're on either console, you could still probably try and find us YouTubers and play with us. I'm going to be playing a little bit this weekend, trying to record for this series, maybe hopefully get more people, because, you know, the thing, as I said before, the only problems that I have with the game are that not a lot of people are playing it, and the connectivity is kind of not that great. So hopefully people with really good connections or anything like that, you know, hooked up their PS3 to their router or anything like that, hopefully those people are going to be playing, because, you know, usually when I go on Burst Limit, all I get is like 1 bars, and, you know, it's really tough to play on a 1 bar in Burst Limit because the game constantly freezes. And even in a video I did with Rhyme Style, we both have really good connections, so we usually have at least somewhat alright connectivity, but then the game froze on us and just froze, and I don't know, man. I'm hoping that the connectivity will be a little bit better as we go on to the game with other fans on stuff, but I am going to be trying to record for this series, so if you guys want to be in the series at all, then make sure you be on Burst Limit this weekend. I'm probably going to be recording on Saturday, or trying to record on Saturday, so hopefully that goes well. And yeah, guys, let's revive Burst Limit, give Burst Limit your energy, and yeah, that's really it for the video. As I said before, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like down below, as well as subscribe if you are new to the channel, and tell me what you guys think about Burst Limit in the comments down below. Do you guys like it? Do you guys hate it? Tell your honest opinion, man. No discrimination here for opinions, but yes, I will see you guys later. Have a great day, and peace out.